We want to have her say a few words to us before we start our march. So I'm going to go walk in circles. Jessica. We're very happy and honored to have City Councilwoman Jessica Lappin to come here and show solidarity with us. So I'm going to give her the bullhorn. Or do we have the sound system set up? Okay, we got it.
No bullhorn. I like a good bullhorn. Come on.
Right in there. Thank you, Jessica.
There we go. I like a good bullhorn, Aaron. I think you can all hear me. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm happy to see you all here in what I consider the Roosevelt Island Town Square. And this here is democracy in action. It is the citizens demanding justice. It is the New York, sort of at our finest, and I want to say that clearly there is no place for brutality on Roosevelt Island or anywhere else.
All power to the people.
Power to the people, that's right.
To the people.
We need to get to
Power to the people. All power to the people.
We need to get to the bottom of what has been happening here. But the Roosevelt Island Safety Department is here to protect you. They are here to help you. And hanging out is not a crime. Right on. And quite clearly, there is a crisis in confidence. So I think we need new leadership, and we are here today to demand justice. And I'm going to hand it over to Assemblymember Micah Kellner.
Good afternoon, everybody. Can everyone hear me through this? Yes. Yep. Excellent. So we're here, as the council member said, in our town square to demand justice. You know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. And the fact is, we've given Keith Guerra and the Public Safety Department chance after chance to reform their ways. They're here to keep us safe. We are not the enemy. They should not be an imposing force. You know, in a democracy, a police force is only legitimate if those they are governing and policing consider them legitimate. And the fact is, public safety under Keith Guerra is no longer legitimate. So we have new leadership at the RIRA. We have a new president, we have a new chairman, and I've spoken to both of them, and I've said it's time for Keith to go.
It's time for Keith to go!
He has a choice. He can resign quietly and go about it, or he can be fired. Now, there are investigations, there are audits going on, and I think we all know what they're going to find. That he has not been doing things by the book. And the fact is, we need someone to come in here to rebuild at least the trust within this community. We need somebody to run public safety who understands it's their job to protect this community. This is not a high-crime community. This is a very low-crime community. So the idea that kids hanging out in front of a store is somehow a great danger is just ridiculous. So I'm here to say, Mr. Guerra, you can go by your own free will or you'll be fired, but it's time we had a change here on Roosevelt Island. Thank you, everyone.
Guerra must go! Guerra must go! Guerra must go! Guerra must go! Thank you, Micah. Thank you, Jessica. Let's continue our picket. We'll head off the march in a few minutes. Okay.